What? They told me I could never walk again. You know what they told me? They told me this opportunity wouldn't be possible. You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
Believe that.
It's over.
Believe that.
It's over. Miracle man.
Sure as the get.
You gotta do an honorary move. The cows get slaughtered. That's like a slaughterhouse. So we always say moo, because we understand the pain. We understand what they're about to go through. Just like what we going through. We going through hell. Slaughter. I chose Pennsylvania because it's distant from New York City, so I get to be isolated and away from all my distractions in Brooklyn. When you're going out training in the mountains, it's so nice. You know, I have my mind at peace. We wake up early in the mornings. We do anywhere from 5 to 10 miles, depending on that day. Then shortly after, we have our 4-hour sessions in the gym. These are battle wounds right here. These are my stripes. The first point when I knew that I had something when I first found boxing was when I won my first national championship at 15 years old, 6 months into ever boxing. Like, that was a really big deal for me to be able to do something like that, to have such a late start. But I knew I had some talent. Let's go, high feet. Knees in your chest, pick it up. Work it out. All right, let's get ready. Good work inside, sir. Good try. Good work. Nice. Good thinking, fighter. Andre is very motivational. He knows how to talk to me, get me comfortable, get me relaxed. And that's important because boxing is it's like 90% mental. Rod Fletcher's in trouble. He knows how to adapt, he knows how to adjust, and he gives me the game plan, and we work at it. It's like magic. Good work, fellas, good work. Good work with the jab, fellas. After the end of this, we're gonna be right on time. Take a deep breath. But we all been working with each other since day one, and that's how I would like to finish it. You know, we start off with a family, and we finish it with a family. You know, it's not just boxing, it's a journey, and I'm fortunate for these guys. It's very hard being away from my family. They are my everything. To be away from them for so long, whether it's a month, whether it's 2 months, that's time I can be spending with them, and I'm missing out on all that. This is my family when we were at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. My girlfriend's a makeup artist. She knows how to hook us up with the paintings. To love your child, and your child just gives you that love and affection in return. You know, all parents want that from their children. You know, and he gives it to me more ways than one. He's just, man, he's a great kid. That's all I have is my family. I don't have nobody else. Being taken away from him, it's hard. So look, Dre, put a little water in there and finish that off. What? The ragu. He don't know nothing about that, Mike? No, he don't know nothing about that. That's Brownsville for real. You don't know nothing about that. That's projects for real, yeah. Just to let ragu go to waste. Yeah. There you go. No, it's a little watery now. Nah, it ain't watery, man. My mama told me that. You got stretching ragu. Oh, Lord. That's all right. It's coming together. I met Andre after I met my first trainer, which was Victor Roundtree. You know, Victor has been like a father to me. He's brought me up in the amateurs and in the rankings, and he's taught me everything. You know, that's when I started taking on 2 different trainers, and that's when we found Andre. We've been together ever since. We lost Victor along the way, but me and Andre have a really tight relationship. Thanks, Trey. He played an important role not only in my career, but in my life.
A mosquito?
See, that's the thing about living in the country. You gotta deal with these doggone bugs. I came across a word called meek. God said those who are meek will inherit the earth. I always wanted to know what that word means, and it means like the loyal, the humble, the appreciative. So I was asking God, I was like, allow me to be meek, allow me to understand what this word means. Allow me to apply it in my life. And 2 months later, I was in a hospital with cancer. I went from initially walking to the hospital limping to having a cane, to crutches, to walker, to wheelchair. They gave me the MRI and they seen what exactly was the problem, which was a huge tumor. It was slowly but surely killing me, wrapping itself around my spine, growing.
It wasn't, he's gonna stay paralyzed. It wasn't, he would be brain dead. He was gonna die. It was like growing to kill him.
Yeah.
That's how they described it, like this thing like had like a personal vendetta.
Going in the surgery room was probably the scariest thing that I've ever witnessed in my life. It was some things that the doctor really had to do in order to, you know, to make this a miracle surgery.
It was the longest 6 hours of my life.
To have cancer and to go through those treatments, you know, I had no insurance. Financially, it was really hard for us.
Money was flying for these doctors.
We lost everything.
Everything.
We lost everything. We even had to sell our car.
Can I get into this?
I mean, it's reality, it's what it is.
Can I feed my family with $10? How can I cook this meal with 1 pot?
We really had to have a life change. I don't have boxing, I don't have money, I don't have an apartment. This was my opportunity to show God that not only am I just grateful for life, but that's the only thing that I do have. When I asked to become meek, for me, this is my answer. I only have my life, and that was the perfect time for me to show God that I was only solely appreciative of just that and nothing else. Now, I started to think about what would I do, how could I get myself back together and, you know, be able to provide for my family, my son, and they said my boxing career would be over. Simply, that's what the doctor said. They said, you're gonna have to look for another career. We don't think you're gonna be able to return to the sport again, possibly go back to school, do something like that. But I mean, all that I didn't really hear, because once they said, you can't box no more, everything was like, wah, 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 wah. It's like Charlie Brown. Like, I zoned out. I said, can't box again.
And I looked at him like, they said that? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, so what's up? He said,
what's up? That's exactly what I said.
You ready? I said, I'm ready.
What was the worst part of the ordeal? What was the low?
I think my lowest part, my head is where it needs to be. When I wanted to come back to the sport of boxing, that's all I looked forward to doing, was just stepping back into the ring. To have an opportunity to fight for a world championship was the furthest thing in my mind, you know. So to have this wonderful opportunity, it's just completely mind-blowing.
With 24 knockouts. He'll be fighting for the WBA middleweight world title.
That's it, there you go. Keep sliding, keep sliding. There you go.
Being able to battle cancer, I looked death right in the eyes. And I said, you know what? Not today. Now I'm here living my dream. I want to be a champion. I consider myself already a champion. I fought the biggest fight of my life. I've already won the fight.
Control the aggression.
Step out. There you go.
Put that left foot outside. Tight defense off the jab. Anticipate where he goes. Good. Here.
Pick it up.
Check hook. That work.